Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be pretty awesome. We're going to be unboxing the Halo Infinite Edition Xbox Elite controller. This guy was very limited and it sold out in a matter of seconds. I was lucky enough to pick up the controller and the limited edition console. I actually just posted an unboxing video for the console, so if you want to check that out, make sure you do. But right now, we are going to be unboxing this controller. Now, yes, it is a little bit overpriced. I think it's at like almost 260 Canadian dollars, but I'm curious to see what a premium controller like this does look like and what makes it so expensive. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox it. Alright, so here it is. I gotta say the packaging looks really good on this controller. You've got the Xbox logo right here, we've got Elite Series 2 and then Halo Infinite. Then if we flip it over to the side, it just says which devices you can actually use it for, which I'm going to be using it for my Xbox Series X. Then it's just telling you what's included inside of the box, which we'll definitely take a closer look at. Then onto the back here, we get another really cool image of the controller. Then it just says optimized for you, adjust thumbstick tension and select preferred thumbsticks and D-pad, which these are some really cool features that the Elite Series 2 has. Just the customizability of the controller itself is really awesome. Here's the top, so it says Halo Infinite Limited Edition, and it looks like we get some exclusive in-game content, which I actually didn't know when I pre-ordered the controller, so that's a really cool bonus. And there's the bottom, so let's go ahead and take the little cover off here. Oh yeah. So we actually get a controller case with the UNSC logo. I really like that the controller comes with a case considering how expensive the controller was. So let's go ahead and take this out of the box here. Now underneath the case, I think we're just going to have some paperwork. Oh, it looks like we've got some other stuff too. So this looks like it's going to be the USB-C charging cable. Oh, that is awesome. So we get a braided USB-C cable. We have USB-A on the other side, but this cable is actually really cool because it's military green, which of course represents the Master Chief, and you've got little strands of orangey yellow to represent his visor. So a really cool high quality cord will come in the box here to charge your limited edition Halo controller, and there's some Xbox branding on the USB-C end as well. Okay, now I assume this is going to be the in-game content that they were talking about on the box, so let's see exactly what it is because I honestly have no idea. Okay, so here's the digital download. Now here's the code. I am going to use it because I'm going to be playing a lot of Halo, so I definitely want to use all of these add-ons and everything that I can possibly get to play in the game. So if you do try to use the code, it probably isn't going to work. It's just kind of weird because it doesn't tell you what you're actually getting. So let's find out exactly what this is. Alright, so I figured it out. I typed in the code and it says that I get a perfect control weapon charm. And I guess what that is like a little charm that goes on your weapon in the actual game. And the charm that we get is an Xbox Elite controller, so that's actually pretty cool. I just wish it was the Halo Edition one that I unboxed, but whatever, it still looks pretty cool. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Then we have the Xbox Elite Series 2 manual here, so it's just telling you how to use it and everything and how to use the case. Then we just have some more paperwork. Alright, now on to the good stuff. So we've got the UNSC case right here, so it's actually a really high quality material, and something really cool is you can charge your controller through the case. So if you open up this tiny little flap here, it actually connects right to the controller, so that's actually pretty cool that you can charge it while it's in the case. But anyways, let's open this bad boy up and look at that controller. Right, here we go. Oh man. That is so cool. That looks way better than the pictures. I'm not even exaggerating, like this honestly looks really good in person, and I'm sure it's looking pretty good on camera as well. Wow, this military green looks awesome. It's got like some battle damage to it, which is a nice touch. Look at that. This feels super premium. The grip here is pretty good. It feels pretty similar to the regular controller, like the back grip right here, except you get it on the front too, unlike this one. This one you just get the plastic on the front, but this one you have a little bit more grip. But I just gotta say, this design looks so good. The buttons are black with gray highlighting the letters. You've got the Xbox logo and button on the top there. You've got your golden D-pad, which you can actually swap out if you want a more traditional one, like right here. Personally, I'm going to give this one a try, but if I don't like it, then of course I'm just going to use this one. But wow, just look at that thing. Here's a view of the top. The triggers feel really good. There's your USB-C port on the top, and then you've got 117 on the back to represent Master Chief, of course, and then we've also also got this little blue circle here, which is the exact same blue circle that's on the back of Master Chief's helmet. So that's actually a really nice detail. Now obviously you can't put anything in there, it's just for design purposes. Then we've got the paddles here, which I've actually never used a controller with paddles, so I'm really excited to try that out. And then we've got some more battle damage here near the triggers, and a little bit in the middle and by the paddles too. And overall, I gotta say, I am really impressed with this controller. Like, obviously it's a bit expensive, but I'm not someone that's planning on buying like a whole bunch of Elite controllers. Like, this is probably my first and my last, unless they make something like absolutely crazy. But I am very, very satisfied with this one. But let's take a look at what's inside of the case too, because we do get some interchangeable thumbsticks too along with that D-pad. So quickly, we just have a few here. So different styles and everything that we can interchange and just plug right onto the controller. Then there's a little cloth here. Here's the charging dock. So the charging dock actually just clicks right onto the back of the controller, and then it just stays into place like that. So you can charge your controller like this, or you can even use it while this is connected. Now personally, I'm not planning on using it like this because it is a little bit bulky, but if you're someone that wants to, you definitely can. Or maybe the battery's running low on the controller and you just want to, click this on the back and use it, then there you go. And then what you can also do is just place it right here onto the magnet, and that little flap that we were looking at on the case, when you open that, it actually connects right to the smart connector, and then the charging dock is going to charge the controller. So just like so. It also comes with this little tool where you can adjust the thumbstick tension. So you can see right here in the picture, you can adjust it to whatever level you want. So that is another really cool feature for this Pro version of the Xbox controller. Then it also looks like everything is interchangeable just by simply pulling it off. So let's say I want to change this thumbstick right here on the left side. Wow, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. And then if I want to put it back on, it's got like a very subtle magnet that just holds on to it. So let's say I want to put this one, then it just goes like that, and there we go, it's right on there. So super easy to do. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot more complicated than that, but you can see there's like little mini magnets right there, and you just pop the thumbstick on and you're ready to go. And for the D-pad, it's pretty much the same thing too. You just pull it right off, then you just grab the other one, and that's it. Super satisfying that it's all magnetic too. It's super satisfying that it's all magnetic, and it really gives it a nice premium feel. Another thing that I want to mention is your hair trigger lock on the back. You have your long, medium, and short, and if you're someone that doesn't really want the little paddles here, you can actually take them right off just by pulling them, if I can get it right. There we go. So you basically just pull it all the way, so you can take them off really easily like that and give a more traditional controller feel. But if you do want to try out the paddles like I do, then you just put it right on there, and it's all magnetic too. So super easy to assemble and disassemble. So guys, that's pretty much it for the controller. I'm honestly impressed with it. The overall feel of it, the functionality, and the customizability, it's just really, really great. And I'm definitely impressed with it. I still think it's a little bit overpriced because 260 Canadian dollars is a lot. It was almost half the price of my Halo Infinite console, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Like, I think a fair price for this would be maybe if it was around $150. I think that's a pretty fair price, but 260 is a little bit much. But it is a really nice premium controller, I'm not gonna lie. And really the main reason that I bought this was because it's a Halo limited edition controller. It's more of a collector's item for me, but of course I'm going to be using it to play video games. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think about it. Do you think it's overpriced, or do you think it's fairly priced? And what's your thoughts on the overall design? I personally really like it, but I know a lot of other people don't really like it that much. So let me know your thoughts down below. Right now I'm going to go play the Master Chief Collection to get me prepared for the Halo Infinite campaign next month in December. So yeah, I've got a lot of gaming to do, but right now this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I've got a lot of great content coming out, and if you want to watch a lot of Halo gameplay, check out Epic Game Clips, which is my gaming channel. I upload a bunch of no commentary gaming clips, so I'll be uploading a ton of Halo stuff if you guys are interested. But like I said, this is the end of the video. Thank you again for watching. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.